Hi, thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. It is my Monday vlog update of how I'm doing on turning my life into a rom-com. I started the year with I'm trying to keep this. I know it's not great to cuss on YouTube, so I started this year with a lot of confidence and big ideas. And it just hasn't been working out. The fires really put a big stop. Also, my car being broken into and then not working, that was a big kind of struggle for me. And the thing is, it's not great, but I'm alive. I actually, where is it? I wrote in my journal last night, I thought it was kind of funny. Just because I have been feeling a lot more stress lately. And one of the things when I'm living in moments like this where I feel like I don't have control and my finances are out of whack and my work is out of work because of the fires and I'm just feeling really stressed and overwhelmed, I just remind myself that it could be worse. I've literally lived through worse. And then I wrote down an example. And it's kind of graphic, and I am sorry. But basically what I wrote is being eaten alive by our capitalist society isn't as bad as having my stomach acid try and eat my organs and fascia. That happened when I was 9. I had pancreatitis and it was insanely painful and it was terrifying. And so it's like, I know this is not that bad. Other thing I wrote, where is it? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a dark sense of humor. And I literally wrote, shortly after I wrote that quote was, I have a dark sense of humor. I shouldn't feel bad about it. I've almost died. I should be able to laugh about it. I've almost died several times, so I have a lot to laugh about. But yeah, one of the only things that has been keeping me grounded, as I put it away, has been my journal. This is one of my favorite things I have found. It is Loungefly. I have a bunch of different covers. I'm sure you will see other ones. This is my favorite of the ones that I have. It is Lotso from Toy Story 3, I believe. Anyway, and I've just started doing my layouts like this. The night before I set it all up, I write down a space for gratitude, a space for energy I'm open to receiving, and then in the evenings, I write down highlights for the day, like good things that have happened, and then I write down things that I'm looking forward to. And then lastly, I pull a card. So yesterday, my highlights were I had D&D. We had a fun battle. And I just really enjoyed spending time with my D&D friends. And then I'm looking forward to getting back to work. I go back to work tomorrow, thankfully, finally. It is still going to take me probably a couple weeks to get back into not drowning financially, but it will happen. I believe in it. I believe in myself. Yeah, just, I feel like this week has been a lesson in like being grateful for what I do have. Because again, it could be a lot worse. I could name how many different ways it could be worse. And the thing is, I know this might sound weird, but despite how overwhelmed with anxiety and all of the things that I've been dealing with this past week, good things have happened. I got to play D&D twice this week. I got my car back. My mom, who is an angel, helped me pay for my car repairs. Because it has been 6 weeks since I've been working. So being able to pay for the $1,000 deductible was not gonna happen. My mom is amazing. I love her so much. Yeah. I also kind of realized that the 75 hard was definitely not what I needed this week. I need something else. And I found something that was similar, built on the same ideas, but built for women, or at the very least built for menstruating people and meant for people who might have other things going on that can't do something so strict. And that is called Operation 66. So for 66 days and 75 days, you meditate for 5 minutes, you move your body for 60 minutes, and you also have a 10-minute like stretching routine for your body, which I really need. Like, that is something I've known I've needed for a really long time, especially because I used to have physical therapy for my back pain, my chronic back pain that I should be doing that I don't. But this is a great excuse to turn that into a good habit. 16 ounces first thing in the morning of water. I have genuinely been finding so many health benefits from actively trying to drink more water. My Stanley, not an ad, is one of the main reasons I'm able to keep that up. Honestly, it probably would work as long as it was a big water bottle that was the same fuchsia pink color, because that color makes my eyes so happy. Anyway, main thing, first thing in the morning, 2 glasses of water. Spend 30 minutes on a personal goal. I think I'm gonna start the first couple days on just working on my plans for YouTube and social media in general. I want to start doing more. I just need to figure out what that is and how I can do it and still have a job that pays me money. First hour and last hour of the day, no electronics. Or she says, like, no social media, preferably no electronics. I'm going to try my best not to do electronics. I think I can do it, especially since I start my mornings off with journaling. I can just use my alarm, turn it off, grab my journal, and go. Yeah, that's kind of my update for the week. I've also been working more on a couple of my writing projects. A couple months ago, I bought a course for writing called Tome. And I'm working on 2 writing projects. And I'm using it. I just saw 11:11. So I'm a nerd like that. Ugh, I'm a spiritual girly. Anyway, I'm using it to help me figure out information on both the stories I'm working on and which one I should focus on. Because right now I have more muse for one, but I feel like the other story is something that I need to tell. But the fantasy one is the one that's like has all the ideas and is trying so hard to keep my attention. Anyway, that is my update. I hope you have had an incredible week. If you're working on anything creative, I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, that's it for me. I love you guys. I hope you have an incredible day, an amazing week, and put good out into the world.